This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Wow.
Hello,
really,
everybody.
really good show today.
Out of
guys.
10, what do you
It's the
reckon?
one that everyone's going to be talking about for years to come.
Probably about a 3.
What we are going to hear
best
from is
work.
people who had massive red flags flapping in their face in a new relationship and married them anyway.
Yep.
Amazing stories.
If you want to get across the Great Wall of China, we've got a shortcut for you. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I tell
Matt
you-
Shirvington joins us
Yes.
as well now.
That wall won't keep the rabbits out anymore.
That
though,
will not.
but that's
That
part
will
of
not.
the problem.
Also, we whinge a lot about cost
A lot.
of living. No, not whinge. Discuss the real issue that's affecting millions of
Yes.
Australians, except for Sean, who buys a boat.
Righto, money bags. Daddy Warbucks.
Sean Bill Gates, McMahon.
Oh, yeah, righto, mate.
This is Nathan, Nat, and Sean on Nova 937.
It's 6:03. Nathan, Nat and Sean. Happy Thursday, friends.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday. Nate thought it was Friday yesterday, so he's doing a
Yesterday.
Saturday shift.
Yeah, yesterday I thought it was Friday. It just dawned on me. I went like, oh, great, it's the weekend. And I went, wait, no, it's not. It's Wednesday.
This is what happens because we all had a short week last week for
Yeah.
various reasons. And so as a result, working 5 days in a row, massive shock to the system.
I don't know, Nat. I was gone on Monday.
Well, I mean, that's no surprise.
It's
Look at
been
you.
a bloody limp to the finish line.
Today, we're so excited to be putting on our sailors' outfits. Sailors'
Yeah.
outfits?
Yeah,
Is it an outfit?
it's an outfit.
It's a uniform.
Uniform. It's a uniform.
Uniform?
It's definitely a uniform.
To put on our sailing uniform and hit the 7 seas. We're going to sail all of them today. It's been so good.
And up for
good, I
grabs,
enjoyed
that $1,000 experience on Roto.
How amazing is
Flying
that?
by
Amazing.
seaplane.
Seaplane. I've never been on a seaplane.
I've
don't
never
have-
flown to Rottnest. I've known people that I've had friends that have done
Yeah.
it. They can get to the chopper over there or the
Get to the
seaplane.
chopper.
Yeah.
That's how the other half live, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
I feel like that's how our friend Kate Walsh would visit.
Oh, for sure.
I saw these guys at Righto and I asked how they got there. They flew over there and they had a golf cart that was at the airport and they drove it and parked it outside the front of the pub.
That's great.
That's the life they were living.
So basically, I'd love that. So my
golf
feet
cart.
never touch the ground.
You could go to the gym or do the shopping or go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app. Book accommodation, flights, packages and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
It's got me fired up over the price of food because I was doing the shopping. I do the shopping just about everywhere. But yesterday, when I was there, I always make sure there's cans of SPC spaghetti. Always. It can't be anything else. Can't be
survive
Heinz.
without it.
Okay, does anyone else have canned spaghetti? I used to.
I've honestly never bought canned spaghetti.
I went through a phase a few years ago where I wanted to have a can of braised steak and onions in my
Just for emergency.
Oh, yeah.
and that is dog food.
Yes, it is.
We should try it. We should do it here.
We
'cause I
should
haven't had it for 100
yeah,
years.
I haven't had it. It was a couple
Or
of years
I
ago.
can bring
Sean.
some dog food.
Yeah, yeah. Well, whatever it is,
Anyway.
it's going to be on toast.
The cans are there. They have to be in the pantry because the kids will have toasties and all that kind of stuff. There needs emergency food there
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the aisles yesterday, they had 25% off. I'm pretty sure it was Woolies. 25% off. And the cans used to be $5 and 25% off takes them down to $4. Is that right? Or is it less?
No, 20,
$4.25 roughly, yeah.
If it was 20% off, it'd take it down to $4.
Down to $4. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
25,
they were $4.80.
So that's not 25% off.
No. And it got me
But
right
is
there.
it if it's Woolies, you might be being confused because they have member prices now.
Member
Like
prices?
everyday rewards prices versus regular shopper prices.
Or these people are just pulling Swifties because there was a article out the other day where one of the
Yeah,
pieces had
yes,
it's a
Nathan.
Vegemite on sale for $7 and you lifted up the ticket and the original price is $7.30.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing it all the time.
$7.30. And it
Doing
was
it
on
all
sale
the
for,
30 cents off. That's on sale.
Mate.
You're outraged.
Yeah, I'm outraged. Do the
No,
shopping, everyone.
actually, sorry, that was the opposite way. It was more expensive on the sale item. It was $7.30.
We'll get your story straight, mate.
Well, either way, no, you see
Now
those
it's
tags all the
ruined.
time. It's an absolute
I just
stitch
were on
up.
the radio.
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
Nova's 100 grand or 100 in the hand.
Thanks to Liberty. Loans for free thinkers. Got a grand idea? Free think your way to a home, car or personal loan with Liberty today. Eligibility and conditions apply.
Jason Derulo. He's shouting up
Hello.
trumpets, of course. He is today's featured artist.
Hi, Helena.
Helena. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Helena.
Well done, mate.
thank you. I've been trying for ages.
Timing's everything.
We spoke to Helena yesterday
Was
from
it
the
for one
Angie Bar.
kiss from Yanji up?
Yeah, yeah.
This one's from Quinns.
She was from Ireland, I believe. Where are you from, Helena?
Canada.
There you go.
Well, Queen's Rocks, but Canada originally.
Canada.
How long have you been here for, Helena?
About 20 years.
I love the way you guys say about. I really
About?
do. Yeah, I love it. You know, it's just such a cute little thing. Well done, Canada. And you got Terence and Philip.
Yeah, and maple syrup. You got a lot going for you.
Yeah.
It's decision time, Helena. You get to choose between. Hang on,
I'll
wait.
go-
$100 cash, or the chance at $100,000, where currently 367 other people are already in the draw for the $100,000. What do you reckon?
Go for the $100,000.
Oh,
Okay,
eyes on the prize.
368.
How's the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar?
Great question.
Similar,
mate.
isn't it?
Not that good. It's about, I think, 90 cents.
You just wanted her
right.
to say a belt, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just lured her in there.
Get my
I
Canadian.
could have said A as well.
God,
There we go.
87.
this is
It's
so
the
exciting.
$1 Australian dollar equals 87 Canadian cents.
You know what? It's been
we
such
go
a
there, don't
while.
we?
Such a while since I've gotten a real Canadian about fix. Can I have one more, please, Helena? Please
Can you say what's all that about?
do that.
Sure, what's that all about?
Oh,
Bless. You haven't lost it, Helena.
congratulations!
Good luck. You're now
No
in the
worries.
draw to win $100,000 Australian dollars. So 87,000.
That'd be just about enough.
Love your work, Helena.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
So, China's done. Something's happened in China.
Something's happened in China.
Something's happening in China.
Something's happened in China.
It's unusual.
I've never been to the Great Wall of China.
No, similarly.
Me neither.
Me neither.
How amazing. Wouldn't it be great to go there?
Well, it's great,
All the
apparently.
history.
Yeah,
And it's big.
yeah.
Big.
See it from
Great
space.
wall.
And also very important.
Very
Historically.
Historically.
That's right.
Culturally.
Kept the Mongol hordes out.
Yeah.
And the rabbits, obviously.
Those bikies been everywhere, haven't they?
Indeed.
They wouldn't keep the jokers out.
No, the Mongol
Or
hordes.
the cheaters. Cheaters would get
God's
through it.
garbage. They'll be all over it.
Who came up with the name for that, by the way? For them. Their marketing person
think-
was like not having their best day.
I think
that
you've
day, were
distracted
they?
yourself from your story.
I know, but like God's garbage.
Yeah. I mean, Darrow's
know?
is like, yeah, we're Darrow's, you know? But God's garbage, yeah. It's full on.
So a couple
So
of
we're in China?
yeah. Oh, sorry, we're at the Great Wall of China. I'll tell you about the rest of it tomorrow. Okay.
Settle in, everyone. Come on.
Two construction workers thought they'd make a shortcut because they were on one side of the wall,
Yes.
the Great Wall of China, and they needed to be on the other side of the Great Wall of China. So
So you either go round, like,
Yeah.
which is, I don't know what, 1,000 kilometres?
well, with,
yeah.
with the Great Wall of China,
Tell us
it's
about
broken up into sections.
Oh, so, yeah, right.
So this is the 32nd section of the Great Wall of China. And as the sections
So
go
there's
on,
gates that you can go through, gaps?
no. There's gaps that have been weathered, and there was a tiny little gap in the Great Wall of China. And these people thought, well, there you go. Someone's got a crack.
There's
there.
already a gap.
Let's wedge something into it. They had so they put a road so they can put their trucks through it. so they
That's
so they-
fairly like they've
so they knocked down the Great Wall of China.
Yes.
So they could fit their trucks in there. Now, the police...
It's fairly rural. I was expecting that to be quite a metropolitan kind of area, but no, that's fully rural.
No, so locals of the
Yeah.
32nd wall, Great Wall of China, they had seen the damage, and then they were like, so they contacted the police, and then the police, strangely enough, just followed the road.
to the construction
followed
site.
the road to the two people that had created the gap in the Great Wall of China.
And it was fairly obvious from there on, was it?
Well, yeah, the tyre tracks matched.
Did they follow the yellow brick road?
That's insane. But you know what? To us, it's oh my gosh. But maybe if you're living around it all the time, it's like,
But it's still the
that's
Great
right.
Wall of China.
Yeah, I mean,
You
not
know-
to us. It's like, oh, whatever. Like, to us, it's like, oh my god, the Great Wall of China. But to them, it's just like, oh, that's just in the way.
Oh, okay. Like us in the bell tower, we just go, oh, and everyone else goes.
Bring me the tourist
That is an
that is standing
equivalent
gasping at awe at the
example.
bell tower.
This is cultural significance of WA.
How is this thing standing? Who created it many years ago?
Look at all the
To
bells.
Yeah. That was Colin Barnett, wasn't it?
No, it's Richard Court, I reckon.
Richard Court. No,
I think it was.
it wasn't Richard Court.
I think it was, yeah.
Richard Court was
I'm blaming
1,000
Richard
years
Court.
ago.
I'm blaming Richard Court.
If you're right about this and you cannot remember your PIN number, that is unbelievable.
I will never find that NAB card.
God. Wonder if in years and years' time someone does something bad to the bell tower.
What a Chinese person.
Natalie?
Of course, when you say who's behind the bell tower, and all anybody actually wants to know is who is behind the bell tower times. That's the real mystery of this.
You're Googling as slow as my mother.
No, that's because I've got to go through all the bell tower times.
Amy.
Looks like Richard Court.
Yeah.
So Sean McManus.
Thank you.
What did he say? When let's
get
a towel there, hey, and someone else said, yeah, let's put a bell in it.
We were given we were given the bells.
We
We
given
had
the
the
bells. We built the tower around the bells.
Yes.
Would you call it a tower?
I mean, it is a
It
tower.
looks like it's like a syringe, really.
Or it looks like a...
So if we got the bells, we built the tower around it. If we built the tower before the bells, we would have put bells in it? I don't think so.
Nah.
Yeah, so
well, then, I mean, what would we have been building?
I don't know,
Just
something really tall. You could fit in there. Tall mops. I don't know. Tall mops.
a giraffe.
Giraffe. The giraffe tower. I'm sorry, that will get people down to the foreshore.
Anyway, that's the end of our chat about China.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
It's time to play. Let's hear it for Cirque du Soleil Crystal, a breakthrough ice experience from the best seats in the house with Banquest.
All right, up for grabs. 2 premium Banquest best seats to see Cirque du Soleil Crystal, and we know that might make you hungry and or thirsty, so $100 for food and drink as well.
Mario, how does that sound, my friend?
It sounds great. Yeah, I'll give it a crack.
Good
Mario, big fan of music, Mario?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
No
That's the
worries.
confidence we're looking for.
You're going against Michelle from Alkimos. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Morning,
Hi,
Michelle.
Mish.
There's a rumour going around that you know every song that's ever been recorded. Is that right?
I don't know about that, but I'll okay.
Oh, that's what your bio says.
You're
That's what your bio
you're
says.
backing yourself in, Michelle.
Okay, guys, we had an amazing journey yesterday
yes.
when we
So
sailed the Seven Seas.
That is... We're not sailing the
Oh,
Seven
sorry.
Seas.
Cirque du
We're going to the
Soleil.
circus, Nathan.
Oh, when we were doing Cirque du Soleil, it was like
Yes.
Wimbledon, wasn't it?
It was. And that's the gold standard that we're expecting of you two now. What's going to happen? We're going to play 2 songs. They will, basically, you'll hear a little bit of one song, then a little bit of another song, and so on. When you can tell us both titles, we don't care about the artist, just the titles of the song, word perfect, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point for that round. You get it wrong, we'll keep playing. So you're both still in. Okay, it is the best of 5 rounds. Let's test your buzzers. Mario. Michelle. Working well, everybody.
All right, here is...
Good luck, Michelle.
Mario, he's already winning.
Mario, winning hearts as
Mario,
well.
I cannot even handle you right now. Every woman and
Just
a lot of men
melted.
just swooned.
Our ovaries just burst.
I'm like, oh. Anyway, 2 song, number 1 song.
Too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby, my buster. My best friend said she used to with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Toxic and Gold Digger.
Michelle's on the board,
Michelle.
everybody.
Correct.
Michelle.
Mario, where were you?
Mario's just
I was just about to say it before Michelle, but she got in before me. Well done,
2
Michelle.
minutes before
sorry,
him to get in,
Mario.
Mario.
Yeah.
I think you
Good
two are
on you,
destined
guys.
to be best friends, Michelle and
I know,
Mario.
it's
Eminem,
beautiful.
they call them. All right, here is the second 2 song.
She told me don't worry. No more. We both know we can't go.
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
Lady Marmalade. And I can't feel my face, but I'm with you.
Well, that's quite long.
What's the actual title of the
We
song?
need the actual legitimate title of the song. Because you are right with Lady Marmalade.
Yes.
I can't feel my face.
Or technically not right.
Technically not right. We'll keep going. You've got to get a word perfect. Jump in anytime, anyone. Anyone?
I have no idea of the second one. I know the first one.
Michelle?
Oh, I'm trying to... But I love it, Michelle, but I love it.
No, we weren't talking about
closer,
that. We're
you're
talking
closer
about the
the
song.
first time. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Mario,
Yes,
Mario?
Mario.
Lady Marmalade, can't feel my face.
There it is.
Can't feel my face. I know you gave us I can't feel my face.
I know. You were so close. But it's tied up at 1-1.
That was a terrible round, you guys. You need to lift.
They will
was
bring it
pretty
back
awful,
on
yeah.
track here. I think you
Okay.
guys are going to be fine. Here is the third two songs.
Michelle,
Yes, Michelle.
my Sharona and Happy.
Yes, Michelle shot out to a
Here we
2-1
go.
lead. If Michelle gets the next round, she wins. So
Really?
Mario, yeah.
Come on, Mario.
Unbelievable stuff. All right, here we go. This is the fourth two song.
Michelle,
Yes, Michelle.
I think I'm too soon. I have the Tiger, and I thought the other one was Hot Stuff, but I think I've got a bit ahead
We
of
can
it.
say you were right with Eye of the Tiger. You were wrong with the
Yeah.
other one.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going.
Michelle,
Yes, Michelle.
since you've been gone, and I have the Tiger.
She's done it, everybody.
She's done it.
You're off to see Cirque du
You're a
Soleil.
great supporter, Mario.
Crystal at RAC Arena in Premium Bank West. Best seats with $100 in case you get hungry or
Thank you
thirsty.
so much.
No,
Well
Well
done,
played,
Michelle.
Michelle.
You know, well, it was a really polite round.
It was very
was a lot
played.
of-
It was played in
Yeah.
great spirit.
Yes, yes. Maybe not much musical knowledge, but a lot of manners.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Yesterday, we were talking about people that have experienced a date or a one-night stand coming over to their house and taking something that didn't belong to them. And
Yes.
we heard from Jo from Rockingham.
Yes.
This same thing happened to her.
Yes.
Have a listen.
I said,
Plants.
what's the deal? Where's all my plants?
Yeah.
Like, I had beautiful plants inside. And he said, yeah, well, they had breathed the same air, the same oxygen as your past boyfriend, so I had to get rid of them.
Oh, my God, what a psychopath. How haven't you been
Oh, my
murdered?
God, I can't
you should be
imagine.
dead right now because he was a murderer.
That's the biggest red flag I've ever seen flying.
Well, the stupidest thing is that I ended up marrying him.
You married him!
Show.
Well, there you go.
So many questions.
So he stole
I mean-
all of her plants because they
Yes.
breathe the same air as her past boyfriends. And Jo went, that's strange.
That's the man for me.
Let's get married.
I mean, lucky she didn't have a dog.
No, it's, by the way, they've divorced since.
Yes, she's no longer married to him because
And
turns out
Jo
the red flags
got
were
new
warranted.
glasses because she didn't see the giant red flag that was flapping in the face.
But there's a lot. I reckon over the journey we've heard a lot of people tell stories, and we go, "Oh my God, that's unbelievable!" Oh yeah, I married him. We've been married for 20 years, or we've had 3 kids.
I think there are two.
It's no stopping
There's a
them.
couple of different camps, right? So there's the people that marry someone and they know that there's something up, right? You know what I mean? They've seen the red flag themselves. Then there's other people that are blind to the red flags, and then later on they can retrospectively go, "Oh, okay, now I
Yes,
see it."
I see that perhaps
Yes.
there were some warning
Yes.
signs early on.
Which
that
I
did
get
not heed.
that, but it's the ones where you've got the red flag flapping in your face, like literally like smacking you, and you just ignore it and go around it.
Can
and
you?
then
But you can be in
marry
it.
them.
You can be in it where something ridiculous happens at the start, like that, and then they go on to
Yes,
be
they
married
redeem
forever.
themselves in
Yeah, but if
some-
anyone does anything psychopathic, you really just have to like make a
at the
mental note with
outset.
that. You know what I mean?
Because they
Like-
hadn't been together very
Yeah,
long, and she'd
yeah,
gone to Bali
yeah.
and left him, and he
Yeah.
said, "Can I stay at your house?" And so, it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that but that was early days.
Like that there.
And she got home to all her plants gone because they breathed the same air as her ex.
Write that
And you
down
go, "Come
and
on."
give that to any professional. That is murdery. That is 100% murdery
Well,
behaviour.
it's very controlling behaviour.
Yeah.
It's quite alarming,
Yeah.
really. But then she married him.
We want to know, the question is, and you still married them. We want you to tell us something about the person that you married, and we were going to scream at you, and you still married them.
Yes.
These are things you knew going in.
The reddest of red flags.
These are the things you knew going
Tell
in.
us what
and
they
you
did
still
early
said,
on.
I do.
And you went, yeah, there's no one else around. I'll take him.
God. And you still married them? We're going to give somebody a Scarborough Live voucher valued at $600 Australian dollars to spend at participating businesses such as Motion Clinic. Get down there. Ali, you've been with Dougie for a while now. There's been any red flags flapping in your face that says don't marry him?
Well, thankfully for Dougie, he's colourblind and can't see my red flag.
There's a lot of grey material flapping in his face.
Like, what
Has
is
he ever done anything that you're going like, oh, okay, maybe I should keep an eye on that?
I would say more so from his side. Though,
Yes.
like,
Yeah, okay.
That's
Like-
very self-aware.
yeah, I think that I've got some issues.
So you would have been the person that stole his plants?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, perfect. We are talking about people's decision to still marry someone even though there was a giant red flag flapping in their face.
Lauren, hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Okay.
Lauren.
Run us through it, Lauren. What happened?
When we first sort of got together, like very, very early on, he called me his ex-girlfriend's name.
I
Which
take
is
it
nothing
wasn't
like
Lauren.
my name.
Yeah.
No.
In the throes of passion, Lauren?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's not great.
No, you know,
Especially when you've done the work, I want the credit.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like I need to defend him sometime because my mum still calls me 100 names before she gets to my
Yeah, but she's not
In the
sleeping
throes-
with you.
in the throes of passion.
How do you know? We're a pretty close family, mate.
Suzanne, stop it.
So, okay, so that was concerning. Anything else pop up?
No, that was it. It did happen like more
than once.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you married him.
Yeah, I did.
How'd
You're
it go?
still together?
We've been married for almost 8 years.
Oh, you're still
good on
together.
Is he still using her name or has he managed to master
No.
Lauren?
Have you ever met her?
He's managed to only say the right name. from
Okay,
then on
good
in.
work.
Have you ever seen her?
No.
Oh my God, I'd want to see her because I want to say, if I'm being compared to her in the throes of passion, I want to see, if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
Amazing. Thanks, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
Rowie, hello.
Hi.
Hey, Rowie.
Okay, talk to us. Was there a giant red flag, but you married them anyway?
Yeah. So we met, and he came to visit me for 4 weeks, and his phone went off, and I made a joke asking him, who is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday?
Yes.
And he looked at me and he said, every day.
So
he
so he had
every
another
day.
girl on the go, is what you're
Yeah.
saying. What? And you
had a girlfriend, but
Yeah.
she was at university, so in another town. And then he met me, and he decided, well, I like this one a little bit more, but let's see what happens.
Yes.
And then I chased him away, and I told him, no, you're gone. So about a week later, he came back, and he played me Jason Mraz's song, I'm Yours.
Jason!
won your heart with Jason Mraz.
And
Well, I mean, then you're powerless,
I
aren't
know,
you?
exactly.
I
What's
mean,
it going to do?
any of us.
yeah. So then 3 kids and a marriage later, we're still together.
Oh, my God. All because of Jason Mraz.
Yeah. So we owe him a lot.
Okay.
Hey, Rowie, did you play? Was this a wedding song for you as well? Did it go that far?
Yeah.
Of course.
Here we go. Pump it up.
Yes, it was.
Here we go.
Pump it
We're
up.
playing for you now.
Here we go. See, guys, if you're doing something that's questionable, you will stop her in her tracks if you play this at a face full blast.
Look, Rowie's knees are going weak right now. She can't help herself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely, Rowie.
Jason Mraz, how is he? I hope he's okay.
Where is he?
That's
I know.
awesome.
Lifted him. If he hears this,
Yes.
he's up and about.
We just
now.
made him some money by playing
That's
the song.
right.
There you go, Rowie. You've
That's
just
right.
helped him out. Hello, Jackie.
Hello, how are you?
Great,
Jackie.
Jackie. I'm excited to hear about this beautiful relationship. Let's go.
Well, there was a couple of red flags. The first one was probably only minor. He was living on his own, and he had a cat, which...
Is that the red flag?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that straight up there.
Cat owner.
Jackie, yeah.
Okay.
And his name was Darling, which I thought it was kind of weird.
Okay, that's the red flag.
A grown man to be outside going, darling, darling. I thought that was weird.
Jackie, so let's just
Unpack this.
marinate in the cat for a minute. Did he choose the name Darling himself?
He did.
Oh no.
Right.
It's not great.
That's murdery.
Right.
So that was the small red flag. The big red flag was when I went to get a towel out of the linen cupboard and there was no linen in there. It was filled with toilet paper.
It's a doomsday prepper for toilet paper.
I always think about this. Nathan always has his theory about how much toilet paper you should
Yes.
have. I watched
96.
a lady walk out last
With
night
what?
at the shots with a 48.
Yeah,
and
but
all
she
I could
might
do was
have a
see
family
you. All I
like
could do was see your
yours.
face. No, she could. Absolutely.
Yes.
I know you can buy apartment block tower-sized
Yes.
bloody toilet roll situations, but anything more than 6 is embarrassing.
Well, I get Who Gives a Crap, which is delivered to your door, and
We get
that's a
that now,
box
yeah.
of 48,
Yeah.
because that's how it comes.
yeah.
And that lasts me a year.
Yeah.
So if we went into your linen
It's
cupboard...
not in the linen cupboard, no.
Okay.
It is not in the linen cupboard. It's in,
They
it's
are
in the spare room fireplace.
Jackie, there's some really interesting red flags.
Yes.
Very funny.
Yeah. So what happened to the relationship, Jackie?
We've been married 22 years.
That is fantastic.
Hey, can I just say,
Jackie.
no, we've not spoken to anyone, have we yet, that's left them?
No.
No.
No. That Joey from yesterday had, but no,
Hey,
everybody else had.
Jackie, since then, have you owned other cats?
Yes, we have, and I
what-
name them.
Okay, what have their names been?
We have a bit of a theme with alcohol, so we've had Moe and Bailey and Brandy and we have Shadow now as well.
Shadow, right, nice.
Shadow,
And none
that's
of
a
them are
gin
called
now.
Darling.
It's a gin, is it?
Jackie, that's a beautiful love story. And do you have enough toilet paper right now, Jackie?
Yeah.
We do. The linen cupboard is not filled, but we have enough.
Yeah, you do have spare towels and sheets. That's
Thanks,
good.
Jackie. That's hilarious.
Beautiful.
Caitlin's in Caversham. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, how you going?
Good,
Hey, good, Caitlin.
What was the red flag, Caitlin?
Okay, so with my partner, at the beginning of our relationship, for the first 3 months, he had a girl texting him every single day on Snapchat. And I know it was every day because they had a Snapchat streak going. And I asked him about it, and I said, oh, well, what's going on here, you know?
Yeah.
And he told me that it was just a friend of his friends, and she lived in Brisbane, and there's nothing really to worry about. They were just really, really good friends, whatnot. And then, like, a month later, we were talking about some things, and he mentioned this girl that he used to sleep with and who she was friends with. And then I actually, like, put together the stories on the dots, and I realised that that was the girl.
Yes.
And he was basically Snapchatting this girl every single day for about 4 months. This girl here that he used to sleep with.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
So wait there.
So obviously
and then-
you broke it off with him and never saw him again, right?
And you married him.
Honestly, no, we're married now. He told me that he just doesn't see an issue with white lies.
With white lies? Okay, that's a bigger red flag. That's a massive red flag.
Are you still married?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Sean, can you imagine going to Megan and saying,
Caitlin,
I don't see a
no.
problem with white lies? Can you imagine her going for that?
No.
No.
I mean,
I mean, I
either
know
way,
that you
mate.
don't have a problem with white lies, but you wouldn't say it to her.
Caitlin, have you ever gotten past this? What's the deal? How are you guys going? You all right?
Yes and no, because now I always hold the white lies thing against
Oh,
him.
Yes, of course
dude,
you would.
the white making a statement like that, like white lies are okay. It's sort of you're laying out permission for yourself, and then then every time that you're caught out, you can say, "Well, I told you,
Yeah,
white
exactly.
lies are okay."
And it's
I
only a
don't
level
like that
thing.
for you, Caitlin. I don't like that at all. You deserve the truth, sweetheart. You deserve the truth, the whole
thank
truth,
you.
and nothing but the truth.
Most of the time.
Maybe she can't handle the truth.
She can handle the truth. She can handle the truth.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Oh.
Amazing.
Very good calls. Everyone's still with the person. So you know
I know,
what?
amazing. 8:30. What are
Honestly.
you going to give it to, Sean?
Well, $600 thanks to Scarborough Live. You can check out participating businesses such as Motion Clinic. I was going with Jackie, actually.
Yeah.
She's going to get it.
Jackie, it's all yours. Well done.
Yeah, a cat named Darling.
Red
You hear that? Run for your life.
flag.
Or just stay married to them forever.
An
That's what
entire
Jackie
linen
did.
press full of toilet paper. Red flag.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
Australian Olympian and New Sunrise host Matt Shirvington and former Miss World Australia turned cricket TV presenter Erin Holland have teamed up to officially launch the McGrath Foundation's community fundraising initiative, Pink Stumps Day, and Shervo's going to tell us
Great
all
work,
about it.
Shervo.
Shervo, come in, friend.
Hi, Shervo.
Yes, hello guys. Hey, loved your tease too. A foot race between me and Carl.
Bring it on.
What are you suggesting?
I don't know.
Should we have it at, what do you reckon? I don't know, Optus Stadium big enough, do you think?
Or a park in Noosa.
I want it to be more. I want it to be more Thunderdome. I want it in the Nullarbor. I just want it I just want it to be barren land. It's beautiful red dirt.
Yes.
And just you two running.
Shervo, that'll be the issue straight away. I don't know how you're going with your fitness these days, but the older you get, the more hamstrings/calves you do. And
100%.
Even though everyone in the world would back you to burn past Carl in a heartbeat, he might be supple enough in his body structure to be able to...
Because it's unused.
Yes.
Like Play-Doh against some terracotta pot.
What did you call him? Sneaky?
Yeah,
sneaky.
Yeah, cunning.
Yeah, it's kind of like the road run and the coyote, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, like you can be as fast as you want, but if you got a couple of sneaky little tricks up your sleeve, you can get away with
dropping
the win.
an anvil on you.
No, Carl would throw dirt in your eyes before you started or something like that.
Stick of dynamite. Stick of dynamite.
Of course, you've been physically active your entire life. What part of your body clicks the most now when you bend down or move?
That's a really good
What's
question.
the most noisiest part of your body? Take your bum out of it.
My knees, I reckon. Yeah. I didn't retire because of injury though. My knees are bad because I've stacked my mountain bike a few times.
Yeah,
I had
right.
surgery
So this is a
couple of
post-running
times.
career injury. Yeah.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys touched on the McGrath Foundation.
Yes, we did.
I have gotten on board. It's an amazing thing. We've all seen the pink test in Sydney over the new year, and we see the Aussie team wearing their pink, and we now all have a chance. Pink Stumps Day launched this week. It goes right through till March, and I appreciate you guys mentioning it because so many people have been touched, unfortunately, by breast cancer, whether it's someone close to us, whether it's ourselves, whether it's a family member, and the diagnosis can come through so quickly and it turns your life upside down. And what they do at the McGrath Foundation, better than anyone else, is provide care. So they have the McGrath breast care nurses, and if you can be a part of fundraising as part of Pink Stumps Day, then that money will go to breast care nurses, and they're trying to get to 250 nurses, which would mean an extra 50 by 2025, which is another 5,000 people which would be cared for. So
that's amazing.
It's a great thing, and something that, as we all, as Australians, see the pink out there and we see the best in the country wear it, we can all be the best in the country and have a crack ourselves.
I think that's fantastic. And I'm on board with that. I'm not on board with Sean tries to show me his pink stump all the time, and I just say no.
You don't always say no.
I do say
you
no.
Don't always
I do
say
not.
no.
It displeases me to see it. I do not like that, Sean.
You can say what you want about that, Matthew. I was going to say with the pink test, which has been on for a long time, is one of the great memories I have of the fundraising days, or the fact that the McGraths are at centre stage is that Shane Warne one year put his baggy green cap up that went for millions of dollars.
Yeah, wow, really? Millions.
Yeah, that's right.
It really did. And you think back to having him in his life and charities, but teaming up with his former teammates, which every one of the former Australian cricketers get behind the McGrath Foundation.
Yeah.
It's great to see in Sydney when it happens.
Yeah, 100%, and I think that's why it's in its 15th year this year. Which,
it's amazing.
And I think most people realise that it's part of the summer, the pink test now. But you're right. I mean, the response that we've had, it wouldn't be the same now that New Year's test. It wouldn't be the same if it wasn't pink.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, Shervo, how's life getting up early now? How early is it, and how are we feeling? Because we've been doing it for 20 years. And it doesn't get any better.
And I'm going to have to get your advice because it's going well. I feel like I'm in a routine now. Absolutely loving the show. And we tackle some of the toughest issues, uplifting issues, some fun stuff. Really enjoy it.
Yeah,
really
but what time are you getting up? What time is your alarm going off?
Yeah, loving the show, not loving the alarm so much. I get up at 2:40. I've still got to I've got to read a lot. I've got to get my head around politics
do a lot of prep
and finance.
People don't realise. People don't realise.
That's gross.
Why are you crying?
The amount.
Can you see me rubbing my eyes?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
But people don't realise the amount of content you have to consume during this job. You have to sort of be across
and
everything.
pick through stuff.
And Matt, when we've started 20 years ago, the news cycle was so much slower because, there wasn't, the internet wasn't as huge. So,
That's true.
So nowadays, though, your show can completely change within 20 minutes because you're getting information at more of a rapid rate. People don't think about us and how hard we work.
No, I know. Cry me a river, Jesus. No, it's true though, and you make a really good point because not only are we across the key issues and the news of the day, but we also have a little understanding of what that is. So we get a couple of lines, whether it be on TikTok or whatever, and we need to go further. So we need to dig even deeper to really add value to it. So life's
It is tough, Trevor. And one of the tough things I saw is
this used to be vodka.
One of the segments I saw on your show this morning, which again you're getting back to some of the tough stuff you do, and we come across, and this was the best and worst laundry detergents. And you're sitting there having
but it was a twist. It was to drink. Which was the tastiest for you, Trevor?
Well, you add vodka to it. It's fine.
You really got to delve deep sometimes to come up with these things, don't you?
Whatever gets you started, right? I used to always just pick the blue drink. I can't remember. I think it was an Audi one.
I was
47% taste and 46% for getting you pissed.
But 100% real drink.
Outstanding, mate.
So
what about you have a bit of a cooking segment?
Did we have one today? Yeah, Jamie Oliver was on today.
Oh, nice.
Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, heard
and
of
I'm
him.
not kidding if you haven't seen it. Jamie Oliver did the simplest dish. It was chicken and chips, but go back and watch it. There is a hack he does with chicken legs in the oven where he hangs them in the grill and he gets them dripping like Portuguese chicken. It's amazing.
Okay. Oh,
wow.
Literally, Barrett's and I gave him a standing ovation after he finished.
I get it, but
brilliant.
the thing about that in your oven, it looks very Wolf Creaky, doesn't it? It looks like you've been just hanging up the corpses after you've killed them.
Yeah,
that's
like
fine,
a
as long as it's
forearm.
delicious.
Yeah.
People are doing that with meats all the time these days, making their own
Hanging
sausages and hanging them everywhere in their households. Have you
I
seen
know,
this?
if I walked into a house and there was just sausages hanging from the roof, I don't know, maybe I should stay there, I wouldn't be single.
People are making their own sausages. Mate of mine made his
Cost
own
of living
limoncello.
crisis, mate.
Yeah, limoncello, yep.
He called me. He said, "I think I'm unconscious." I'm like,
so he
how
made
much
it
of your
pure
own
ethanol.
limoncello have you had? And he said, "I think I've had 2 litres now." We got to get you to
dear
hospital.
God.
Hey,
Exactly.
Shervo, I years ago had a mate who went out and had a night on limoncello and nothing else because they had a whole lot of it for free. Anyway, and the next day I got a phone call from him saying, "Help, can you come and pick me up?" And I said, "Yeah, where are you?" And he just sent a photo of a picture of a bush. And that was the last I heard from him. And I was like,
still be there.
I don't know where this bush is. Are you in it? Are you near it? What?
Can he get an Uber from that bush?
Can you drop a pin?
Too good. All right. Well, check out pinkstumpsday.com.au for all the info. But if Shervo's behind it, then we're on board.
Yeah, get on your mate.
Thanks for
Love your
talking
work.
to us,
Hey,
buddy.
coming to telethon soon too.
Oh,
so I'd like to see you
out.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, come in, mate. Make sure you do.
Bye,
See you soon.
Shervo.
Love your work. Thanks, mate.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
The 7 Seas! I've got scurvy.
The guys always say, the bigger the boat, the bigger the show. Head to the Club Marine Perth Boat Show September 15th to 17th at Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre. All details at perthboatshow.com.au.
Sean will be there, boat shopping. It's what he does. Club Marine Perth Boat Show is back for 2023.
These are all too small.
And too cheap. To celebrate, we've got a Rottnest Island long lunch valued at $1,000 for you and a mate to win right now.
Yeah, the Commonwealth Bank, they would like to have something to say about that. Lisa, you have your chance to sail the 7 seas and take this prize for yourself. How are you?
Oh, good, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa.
Okay, Lisa, we are entering the first sea. Are you ready?
Yep.
You get this right, you sail on.
Yeah.
And ultimately, whoever answers the 7th sea is off to Rotto.
All right. Which branded drink was first developed by a pharmacist named Dr. John Pemberton in 1886?
Starting with C. Too late, I'm
Too
afraid,
late,
Lisa.
dude.
We move
Sandra Sully.
to John from Bibra Lake. Hello, John.
Hello.
Hi,
It's a
John.
brutal game.
I like your chance with this one. Which branded drink was first developed by a pharmacist named Dr. John Pemberton in 1886?
Coca-Cola, eh?
Coca-Cola, eh?
Coca-Cola, eh?
Bang on. You're off to the 2nd sea, John.
All right.
Sean?
Okay, John. American horror writer Stephen King wrote a book called Children of the What?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
No, that doesn't start with C.
That's Children of the Chit.
Sorry, John. Tammy.
John.
We're, it's a bit turbulent in the second C, Tammy. Hello.
Hi.
All right,
Tammy.
same question. Sean?
There we go.
Sean just
Well, people are going, oh my God, how do they not know that? American horror writer Stephen King wrote a book called Children of the What?
Corn.
Yes. They made it into a movie too.
Love corn.
All right,
Yeah,
Tammy,
the
you're
cob.
off to the third C. And here is the third C question. Which country has the world's longest coastline? Tammy.
Too
Gotta
long,
be quick.
Tammy,
Gotta
is
be
what they
quick.
call her.
Harry.
Natalie's in Maylands. Hi, Nat.
Hi.
All right, third C question. Remember, all the answers start with C. Which country has the world's longest coastline, Nat?
Canada.
Canada
Canada.
is correct.
What's all that about, they
You're
say?
off to the fourth C.
The fourth C is looking calm for this question. What do you call a human that eats another human?
Oh, a cannibal.
Don't you disregard cannibals like that? She says, here,
Someone said he
cannibal.
loved.
We're in the fifth C.
Cannibals
Lovely
are people
work.
too. They're people that eat people.
Great horn, Harry. Which Elvis song starts with "Wise men say only fools rush in"?
Can't help falling in love with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give it to you. It
Well
can't
done.
help falling in love.
But you,
know,
you, got,
but
you did say
you
that.
did
so
karaoke.
We'll allow
this
it.
time.
The sixth
Freestyle
C. You're in the sixth C.
The sixth C?
Okay, here we go.
How many C's has she gotten through? Is this like her third C?
1, 2, 3.
This is
She's on to her fourth.
She's on to her fourth C.
But it is the
Oh my God, a
sixth
seagull.
C
Seagulls.
of 7.
Seagull.
What is the name of the heavy draft horse breed that originated in Scotland?
Clydesdale.
Absolutely correct, Natalie from Maylands. You're into the seventh C.
Jeez.
This is it. This is the last one. You get this right, you take the prize.
I cannot even handle what's going on. How's Mount Lanes this morning, by the way, Nat?
Oh, yeah, noisy. There's lawn mowing men,
Good.
and loud cars.
There's a guy over the road from my
escaped
place
felons.
that mows.
Escaped
Escape felons.
Oh, yes, that guy they're trying to catch. He escaped from
You know what?
Maylands,
All
yeah.
escape felons, I feel like, come to Maylands.
Or from Maylands, one of the two.
Anyway, here we go. What do you call the word puzzle that usually takes the form of a square or rectangular grid of black and white shaded squares? The answer is...
A crossword?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh, Nat, you're
Jeez.
off to Rottnest. You've scored yourself a $1,000 Rottnest Island long lunch, including return seaplane flights from Perth to Rotto.
that's
you get
amazing.
cocktails and sparkling wine and a 4-course exclusive menu at Isola Bar and Chibo, and a family pass to the Perth Boat Show as well.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow. That's so exciting.
You're
Yeah,
having a
that's a
great
great
day,
prize.
Nat. Well
No,
played.
You're going to have a great day in Rotto, and while you're there, your house will get broken into at Maylands. It'll be great.
Only by Nathan.
She
I
don't
can
know.
say that. I live in the area.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
A cog state test. We're doing one, everyone.
I'm not doing a cog state test. I didn't study. What does it mean?
No, you can't study for
What
it.
happens?
We're getting a baseline of our reflexes and our memory.
Yeah.
No.
As such things. So if we
You know,
get
the
concussed,
stuff like Gov told us about the numbers and you've got to repeat them backwards, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Okay, Sean, I'll do it if I get kicked in the head by a football.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
God damn. Now I'm going to be ducking everywhere at Nova because you
He
will
asked
pelt one
for
on my
it,
head,
but
won't
that's
you?
evidence.
Won't you?
right, the guts.
You would have-
normally
you
in
would
the
have no
guts.
worries about
Normally the
kicking
wet
it.
share in the guts. But
Tomorrow on the
it's been there.
show, we have a heap of guests. We're going to go gardening with Costa. We're going to go footballing with Pav.
Yes.
We're going to talk to something about something with Gilly.
Yes.
Football or cricket?
No, we're going to go with Gilly with footy to start with because Carlton playing his team on Friday night.
And Mars Singer with Osher. It's a lot, isn't it? It's a
Every bit
lot.
of it.
Plus the last day
Seven
of Seven
Seas,
Seas.
of course, and Sector Song Play as well. I mean, really, we're just going to have such a wonderful time tomorrow, aren't we?
Hello, Ross.
Hello. Shawnee, didn't we once do a brain test on you and you didn't do that?
Yeah, they
great?
put the electrodes on your head and everything.
No, funnily enough, Ross, it wasn't as bad as what everybody predicted.
Yeah.
I want to do that again, though.
Yeah, but
I think I might have
brain test,
cheated.
the brain test we did on Sean was shaking his head, and then we saw something fall out of his ear.
It's very small. No, it's not. We love you, Sean.
I was like,
No, sorry, no, that
I
was
was like,
out of
hey,
line.
someone just
I
dropped
love
a
you, Sean.
Tic Tac on the carpet.
Oh, my God, Ross.
Ross, that was bullying.
I know.
was, Ross.
That wasn't good of me. Apologies.
We're reporting you to HR.
I expect it from these two, but not you, Ross,
They know
actually.
you well, Nat.
He's bullying me again.
Jeez, hey guys, this is getting really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's funny when it's on the
I'm
other
going to
foot.
remove myself from this situation because I don't like how this is making me feel.
All right, I'll get
I've
in.
done the training.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.